My name is Stephanie, and right now we're going to talk about our nonfiction books. This is what really drew me to Usborne Books and More. I used to teach kindergarten before my children were born, and the first party I attended, I just kept saying, why have I not heard of these books before? They're amazing. My company was started by a man named Peter Usborne, and when his wife was pregnant with her first child, he decided there weren't enough quality children's books out there. So he decided to start his own publishing company, and 40 years later, it is still family-owned and operated. It's run by Peter Usborne, who is now, I think, 83, along with his daughter. What makes this publishing company unique is all the titles are published in-house, so they really find authors that are sort of harmonious with the way that they like to do things. They do not like to talk down to children. They really like to make learning fun. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let me show you some of our new titles. So this is from our Lift the Flap very first questions and answers series meant for our younger readers. So this is What Are Clouds? So what's so unique about these books, and we have a lot in the series. We have What is Poop? We have What is Snow? So what are clouds? So it asks questions along the way. So like, what are clouds? They're fluffy shapes in the sky above us. And then you open the flap and it gives you more information. Well, what are clouds? Many look like this. What are some stories behind clouds? Do clouds make it rain? So lots of great illustrations and sturdy flaps to go along with it. Also new from our Lift the Flap very first questions and answers. Who has some dinosaur fans here? Are dinosaurs real? So it talks about what do dinosaurs look like? How big were dinosaurs? How heavy were they? What do dinosaurs eat? And what happened to the dinosaurs? So lots of great information. And then at the end, it features some dinosaurs and gives some information about them as well. So that's our very first questions and answers. We also have first questions and answers, so meant for children a little bit older. And this one just came out, like I said, it's called What is a Virus? So it talks about what is a virus, how do viruses spread, why should I wash my hands, really important, right? What's a vaccine? And which is the worst? So then it talks about different viruses. There are a few flaps here on COVID-19. So my kids were really excited to have a book that has COVID-19 in it and how to fight viruses as well. So then next we have from our Look Inside series, we have a new one. It's called The Woods. We have a lot of different look insides. We have Look Inside Space and Look Inside, I'm drawing a blank here, but anyway, we have a ton of them. So this is Look Inside the Woods. I absolutely love these pictures. Like, look at this. And the fun thing about these is I'm learning right along with my children. As I was reading this, they were talking about, like, why are pine trees shaped like a triangle? And it's so the snow will come off of them. Oh, that's so smart. So anyway, lots of great information in here. Beautiful flaps, as you can see. Just really a great way to dive in deeper and learn all about the woods. So like I said, we had very first questions and answers for our youngest readers. Sorry, I was going the wrong way. And first questions and answers. And then we also have, for older children, we have questions and answers. So we have questions and answers about space and about nature. This one's questions and answers about music. So this talks all about music. So how do drummers play together? How do I dance to the music? Why don't I like my dad's music? Isn't that great? So lots of great information for music enthusiasts out there. This is a new one. This one's called Book on the Brain and How It Works. This book is just full of information on how our brains work. So it talks about how our brain processes information and stores memory. It talks about feelings and how our brain processes feelings, how our brain works in terms of using our senses and shapes. And seeing is what I meant to say. So lots of great information. One of the things that Usborne Books and More is really known for is their chunks of information. So they really try and make it not overwhelming to children. So you can see there's a lot of illustrations in there as well. So that is the Book of the Brain. The next one I'm going to show you is called That's a Job. So we have That's a Job for children who like animals and art. So that's a job. I like space. What jobs are there? I got this for my 8-year-old because he loves outer space, but he is adamant that he does not want to be an astronaut. So I really wanted him to see what kind of jobs there were in outer space that don't involve being an astronaut. So this kind of goes through some different ideas for jobs that they might enjoy relating to what they enjoy studying. So that's a job. I wanted to show a few books on helping the earth because I'm sure in school they're talking about helping the earth right now. So we have Lift the Flap, looking after our planet. So this is a flat book all about taking care of our planet, what's going wrong and what's going right, and how can we help. We also have questions and answers about recycling and trash. So that's another one, some good information in here as well. See? And then questions and answers about plastic. So this one is the title would suggest, all about plastic. How is it made? Why is it used? And it's just great information here. Like, for example, it says, why are countries banning plastic bags? Because plastic is taking over the world. Over 500 million plastic bags are used each year. Only one bag in every 100 is recycled. So always remember to take your own reusable bags when you shop. Just lots of great information in here. And kids, studies have actually shown that children retain more information from a flat book as opposed to a flat one. So when they're actively engaging with a book, they remember it better. And then at the end, it has ideas for what you can do to help. So you can take an old t-shirt and turn it into a grocery bag to take grocery shopping, or use a plastic bottle to make a bird feeder. So some good ideas in there. And this is another one for older kids. This one is fantastic. I absolutely love it. So many great ideas. And it's practical. Kids can actually do these things. Like, one of the examples is like, do a meatless Monday where you don't eat meat on Mondays, and talks about how the production of meat and that kind of thing, and caring for livestock can be hard on our earth. And so if you do a meatless Monday, that's how you can help, and just lots of great ideas in here. In fact, I had a mom, her daughter's having a birthday party, and she ordered 3, and I was like, did you need to order 3? And she goes, yeah, we're giving them honest party favors. So I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So anyway, this is a great one as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed.